Well then, I want to make my place look a little better. So start to make that mixer I told you a good time ago. It's not that difficult. Just machine hole, circuits, a motor, some rotors, and here we have the basic mixer. This can be used to mix all the metal dust I told before, but it could be also to do something else, something that involves stone dust and some clay dust. Stone dust, more water, more clay dust equals wet concrete. But to turn this into something useful to me, I need to solidify it. So let's make a fluid solidifier. It's not that expensive, as you can see. So let's make a quick one. Let's grab more ship. I have my ship, yes I have. Let's see it again. I'm not that good with my memory. Cables, glass, electric pumps, a chest, and the circuits, and we have the basic fluid solidifier. With this we can now solidify stuff like mercury, like the concrete, and all this thing. But we have a problem, it needs a shape. For that you just make the same process as before. You make an empty shape and hammer it into a specific position. On this case it's on the side, so I get blocks. Now let's place this here. All is left is to pump it. So a single pipe, a pump, and import please. And here our machine working, making for us our concrete. Nice. And here we have it, our concrete. Yay, now I can walk a little faster. Should be able to make other types of concrete. Oh, smooth. Dark concrete and the chemical bath with water. Not bad. Let's see what we're gonna do. Let's try some bricks. Oh, fancy. I like it. No. After so much work and so much building, it's finally ready. As you can see, I have expanded what the workshop is, and I now have finally have space for more machines and more system. So now I can go back to work and have where to place all this. Ooh. Took so much time, but it's simple, but it's clean and I like it. Of course there is chains outside, but they are not complete yet. And I have made a new home for me. Ta-da! It's very crumpled with chests for now because there's no storage room yet. But this is better than the old house that was empty. Now I have my base. My workshopping was in two chunks, and I'm happy with it. Now is I need to place everything again. All the machine setups to prepare to advance in the technology that is upon us. So when I return, I'll probably have place some setups down so I can start working on the next ones. See you soon. Well then, as I said before, I'll just make a quick setup just to work. I don't think there's been a final place yet. There's a lot of machines missing, and the missing machine is what making my thinking stuck. Well, the next step is start to move into a higher tier to make the aluminium to cook it to get more advanced stuff. But for that I need the blast furnace. So let's make one. Here we have the electric blast furnace. Oh my, so much things needed. Well, first let's see the controller itself. 3 furnaces are easy, 3 circuits easy, 2 cables easy, but what is this? Heat-proof machine casing. And that's make like this, and this is all invar. And more invar. And how do we make invar? It's actually very simple. You go to a alloy smelter, place 1 nickel and 2 iron. And you have invar. Pretty simple, huh? Now I just need to get a lot of invar to make this one. Go 6 ingots for the plates and more 4 ingots for the rods, and I can make 2 frames, which I can use to make 1, and I get another one. So let's cook more invar and hit on. Well then, I got the plates, but I did not get much rods. However, you can make the frame into the basic assemble machine. You just require a circuit. Just get this one quickly and let's set up it to 4. I believe it is something like this. Now 3 and 4. Now we're going to assembly. Place the ship, place 4 invar rods and give some power. Let's get power. It's not connected. I didn't think I'm gonna need to use it. As always, we are wrong. And here we go. Invar frame box. Place the invar here. A hammer, a wrench, the 6 plates, and I inverted, and heat-proof machine casing. Now all is left is to make it like this, the furnace and the tin cable, and here we have it. Very well. Now to the rest, to the list. Now I need 16 heating coils. Heating coils. Let's see this. If I had something colored like that. We have copper, nickel, tantal, and nichrome. And for obvious reason, I cannot make copper nickel. Need 8 double cables, and the cables are made with the copper nickel, which is made into the alloy smelter with 1 piece of copper and 1 of nickel. So let's quickly make it. Should go. And we got the copper nickel. Now just place it into the wire mill, and we have our cable. Need to make more. Well, it's done. 16 copper nickel cables. Now let's make of this double, then surround it and wrench it, and you have one copper nickel coil. I just need more 15, but let us leave it for now. Let's make the other things. We need one input and one output. This is pretty easy to make. All you need to do is take your machine casing and place a chest. If you place it on top, it will be an input. If you place it on the bottom, it will be an output. There is a lot of output and input and all these things. The only difference for now at most, let's say into the input and output, is that the size of it. The better the quality of the output and input, the more slots it have. The ultra low voltage machine casing will only give you one input or one output. The low level that I make now have 4 slots. The medium voltage have 9, and the high voltage have 16. There is no more than 16 slots, so high voltage is the highest you can get from the output and input. Moving on, let's just make more machine casings because we need it. We also need the energy hatch. I will make the input later. That's actually extremely simple to make. Just place your low level machine rule in this case and the cable in the front of it, and you have a LV energy hatch. This is required to inject energy into multi-blocks. However, we have a little problem. Each energy hatch can only consume 2 amperages, and as we saw into the aluminium, for it to be cooked in the blast furnace, it's 120 U. So just one single low level energy will not be enough. We need to make 4 of it for now to inject enough power to actually feed it. The next one, let's make the muffler hatcher. It's simple also. Just place machine hole and a steel pipe on top of it. I was almost sure it was a steel pipe. Oh, it's below it. Oh, here we are. Just for now, there is no better reason to use high tiers of the muffler hatcher because you don't have pollution yet. Later, when it happens, according to Greg, each tier of muffler have different amount of pollution it can take before clogging and stopping working. So better tiers will run for a long time before needing maintenance. So let's make it. Okay. Now we have the maintenance hatch. This one is probably the most complicated one to build. Just in place a machine hole again and surround it with almost every tool you know into a specific position. It goes everything from file to screwdrivers to soft hammer to hard to normal hammer into the crowbar. And I probably messed something up. Let us quickly look for it. To see if I... oh, as always. Filing goes here, and here we are. Maintenance hatch. There is just one T of it, so don't have to worry. So let's make this. Of course, when you craft it, it's gonna take some durability of your tools, but that's better than lose the tools. Now what's left is only the heat-proofing machines for casing for the rest. So we're gonna make what is missing: the heating coils, the heat-proof machine casings, and the input and return.